Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. I've been a good Thursday. Somebody sent me some out yesterday. I nearly collapsed when I seen it. How many weirdos is there hovering around the sport of boxing? We're talking serious weirdos in serious positions. Take the Gad, for instance, right? Here's a man that doesn't do his son any favours, does he? We know what he's about, don't we? But he's painting his toenails black. Now, what sort of person paints the toenails black? I don't know, really. I don't know. I don't paint my toenails black. I would have thought that anybody painting the toenails with nail varnish would be somebody struggling with their sexuality. Is that a politically correct word that you can't say? I don't care. Would you have this man giving you advice on life? You wouldn't do it, would you? So all this, him going around the houses speaking to world champion boxers. If you've got any problems, give me a ring. I'm not bothered if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't need to talk boxing. We can talk about you. I'm there for you. But at the same time, the man's painting his toenails. Now, what would happen if this man got you around to his house so you could open up? You say you're a boxer and you're like, my head's in bits, Gad. I don't know what I'm going to do. And you've got him there giving it this, painting his toenails while you're telling him script. What is all that about? I don't get that. And why you want to be doing pictures like that when you stood at the side at sea and you've got your toenails painted? It's balmy, isn't it? It's not normal behavior. It's a bit like Stephanie in it, where he's twerking in it, and we know what he did, don't we? Walking around dressed in women's clothes, crop tops, and twerking and things like that. That's not normal behavior, I don't think. These people are not real men. If they got a problem, come see me. But these people don't, do they? People are going to do this and do that if you've got an opinion on social media, right? What they're going to do? Give you a slap. Give you a slap for not for not conforming to what they think or for telling the truth. I don't know, but where is it anyway? We've got characters like this hanging around the sport, influencing people, and is that going to be the end thing soon? People painting the toenails. What is all that about? This is Tyson Fury's confidant or whatever, the guy who Tyson Fury goes to. Pours his heart out to the Gad. This man paints his toenails. That's crazy, isn't it? Not only does he look like a hippie, he paints his toenails. God, can you imagine what goes on back at the Gad dungeon? Eh? Could you imagine what's on his laptop? Eh? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't get it out of my head. I was some of my pals and stuff. Have you seen this? He says, is that Gad? So yeah, it's the gardenator. Old creepy feet. It's knocked me bandy this morning, that, because I couldn't concentrate. I've had to come home. It's fried my head. The gardenator's fried my head with size 12 plates of meat that are with toenails painted black. Black for Black Sabbath. Like, remember that t-shirt I used to have on that I used to go about in? When he first come on the scene, he was walking about with his t-shirt, these motorbike leathers. He had this Black Sabbath t-shirt. I know that Ozzy Osbourne were into all that, wasn't he? Painting your fingernails and I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did his toenails. I don't want to see his toenails. God knows what they look like. But why would you do that, knowing you're gonna be jumping out at water and stood there with your feet out? Could you imagine if I did that? I'd be rinsed, wouldn't I? I get rinsed enough as it is. You want to see my inbox, but come on, painting your toenails. I mean, what I want to know is this. I ain't got a problem with people if they come out and say, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, or whatever, but nobody ever comes out in boxing, do they? But they're there. Trust me, they're there. There's people that are not real men in boxing, and there's loads of them, and they're everywhere, you know. Strange people. Very, very strange people. Very, very, very strange people, and that's odd to me. But each to their own, innit? He's not harming me, but I know people that want that person in the company. They won't want to even be interviewed by that man. But like I've just said there, nothing surprises me anymore after Frank Maloney, and there's other things. Frank Maloney's not the only one to come out in that situation from boxing. We've had trainers that have trained people to titles that have been confused about things, but how many more out there are confused about what they are? Because there's a load, you know. They're dying to come out, but they daren't because they lose the positions. Why is that? Why ain't nobody going to ask this guy questions about them plates of meat of his? Why? Is anybody going to ask him what's going on here? You're painting your toenails black. That's not normal, is it? I thought Stephanie were. I can explain it. I thought that was shocking. Him walking around with crop top and twerking, but this, it's not normal, is it? Especially after the Ebony Bridges carry on. It's not normal behavior. It's seedy behavior, and I don't want people like that in my company. You know, there's people that I know in boxing. They say to me, "Oh God, you've got no filter. You can't help me, son, can you?" If that person come into my company and said, "Don't come in my company and sit near me," don't do it. I don't have people who paint the toenails in my company. I don't want that. That is weirdo behavior. Weirdo behavior. Never mind, oh, you ain't got no filter, Russell. Behave yourself. Don't show me up in here. I said, whoa, I don't want him near me. I don't want that man near me ever. And anybody, any other men in crop tops, don't come near me. Don't be doing any twerking near me. I feel vulnerable around people like that. I feel like I have to do a runner. I can't have them near me. It's not normal behavior. I'm from a mining village. We don't put with anything like that around here. You get flogged. So each to their own, innit? Each to their own. Okie dokie. But the gardenator, we've heard that you want to do an exhibition, charity match, or whatever. That's probably why you've been getting yourself in shape. Good luck to you. Well, my man Kent Swan from Belfast, Northern Ireland, he will punch holes in you any day of the week. So get it on with him, Gad. Kent Swan. All right. You might have seen him on my channel. He gets a lot of stick for having a long neck, but that's not his problem, is it? So that's your problem. People who have a dig at him because he's happy with his neck. All right, but the Gad, you need to fight Kent. He will get stuck right into you and touch you up. Punching, I mean. No dodgy Gad. All right, but you can't fight with your toenails painted. You're going to have to get some nail varnish remover and get them took off. All right, because it's not manly, it's not macho, and it's not what we want in the sport of boxing. All right, Gadda. All right, go on, peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing, Gad. Don't have nightmares. All right.